What's up, guys? Welcome to episode number 2 of Off Track. I'm Kat.
And I'm Morgan.
And this episode is brought to you by the BOXROX network.
So I guess this is like our official episode 2, but we have a few others recorded that I do want to release at some point.
That would be nice because it gives a whole bunch of background about us and what we do.
I handed out my email.
Oh yeah, you gave your social security number and one.
Yeah, I was right. I'm okay, Morgan, learn to podcast a little bit better.
Yeah, so my hair is wet, and you know why? Because I'm just a girl. And I have other things going on. And this was the only time I can wash my hair.
So I haven't washed my hair yet. I worked out today, and it's 93 degrees in Wisconsin. I know it's hot by you, too.
So hot.
And
yeah.
the gym is so humid, and we don't have AC.
My gym doesn't have showers. They're getting installed. So imagine I'm working. Sorry guys, this is so nasty, but it's real. Okay, we worked out in the morning.
We keep it real.
Today I worked from 9 to 2:30. Actually, I don't want to miss that 30 minutes. But
in case the boss listens,
and I was training. I trained from 9:45 to literally 11:15, drenched in sweat. But I bring a change of clothes, but there's no showers.
Mm-hmm. That's the reality.
The reality. We'll be honest, I came home and we took a full girl shower. My girls know.
I need one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're speaking to the right people.
So we took a full shower today.
What did you do today, training-wise?
Yeah, so this whole week has kind of been pretty, it's my first structured week back, even though last week traveling and everything was just so much, and it didn't even feel like a down week for me, truly. So coming back to it this week, I was we did some testing, but a lot of endurance stuff. My running volume is going to start going up, but I did a 5K row, 5K ski, and 10K bike. It was all aerobic. It was a good workout. I did it outside, again, why I was so sweaty. But it got a good sweat in, girl. We got it. Yeah. I felt like I went in a sauna, and I felt amazing afterwards.
I kind of like that. The other day I did, because I haven't even started structured training yet, so this week for me is still just do whatever you want. So yesterday, it was the hottest day that we've had all summer, 90, whatever, it was in the 90s, and I opened up the garage door at the gym so I could get the heat, more heat, into a non-AC gym, and just ran a mile, got on the biked 4K, and then ran a mile, biked 4K, mile, biked 4K. Nice puddle of sweat.
Yeah.
On the bike.
You feel
I kind of like that.
Get all the toxins out. Not that
just cleansing.
We have so many toxins, but whatever was in us is not in us anymore. That's
it's gone.
I'm saying. Yeah. It's a nice cleanse. It's a summer cleanse.
So 5K ski. I don't know if I've ever been on a ski. Oh my God.
Long. So my coach Ryan, I've been doing 5K skis a lot more, and with these two, the 5K ski and the 5K row, we had to keep our stroke rate between 20 and 25. So on
a 5K ski?
Yeah. So and the row is weight, that's normal. I feel that's typical, but the ski was pull.
Oh my gosh, because I'm thinking of my stroke rate during a HYROX is in the 40s probably.
Yeah, mine's usually mid 30s, so it's working on a lot of power.
That's cool.
Using
that's
larger
good.
muscle groups, but yeah. So I mean, it was a great workout. I felt awesome after, but it was intimidating. I was kind of dreading it all week, but it ended up being the best session, which is typically what happens. So
I love it.
Yeah.
So we ended our first episode. Well, the season was just wrapping up, and now we're in the off season.
Yeah, but we have to talk about our microphones.
Oh, okay.
Also,
yeah.
I hope people I hope people don't watch this. I really hope it's a listen. But watching is fun too. But
yes.
I'm just but look at our little microphones. These are. We both this is so funny. So Lauren from Swoop, Morgan's agent, messaged us earlier this week and was you guys have microphones, right? And clearly neither of us did. No. Neither of us did. So we ordered them that, and I said, "Yeah, mine's coming."
Me too.
And we get on we get on we get on to record today, and I see Morgan's microphone. and it had like the thing with this microphone is it comes and it's like set to like echo, and she's talking and there's just like an echo as she's talking, and I was like, did you buy this microphone? And Morgan's like, yeah.
Yeah. The Amazon find.
Yeah. And I mean, like, mine has the little, like,
See, I didn't know what that was, so I threw it out.
I think it helps. You threw it away.
I got it, and I was like, is this...
like, no, it's good. It, like, helps with the sound.
Yeah. Like, I'm very, like a little tidbit of info about me is I'm very, like, anti-clutter. Like, I don't like stuff.
You would hate
so, like,
my apartment.
oh, yeah, I can't even see it.
No,
I don't even
I
want
won't
to
show
look.
you. I don't want to show you.
So, like, when I got it and there was a little fuzzy thing in there, I was like, oh, that's just to protect the mic
that's so
from
nice
traveling.
Yeah. No.
And I was like, it's not traveling anymore. Like, I'm throwing that out. So I immediately just got rid of it. So if I want it, I got to buy another microphone to put it.
And then Morgan's also like, we were talking before, and she's like this close to the microphone.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I hear it.
And I was like, Morgan, like, you could put it down.
I'm a novel podcaster. This is us starting it for
We're
the first
getting,
time.
yeah, episode two. But like you were saying, the last time, I mean, we've talked here and there, but we haven't really caught up too much. So the last time we talked, not talked, but the last time we were recording this, we were at Worlds and we were leaving, and I guess, yeah, like how has it been the past? It's been 2 weeks now since Worlds, pretty much.
That's actually crazy. I feel like time went by so fast. It's
Yeah, and,
July.
like, blocking it out.
And like I feel like July is almost like the end of summer.
No,
It's like
it's July.
Like, oh,
What day is it? The
July
2nd.
2nd.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm already like dreading like summer getting closer to the end. Like July is like, oh,
that's a glass half empty point of view.
yeah, you're right.
Glass half full. We're just getting to July.
I gotta fix my mentals. You're right. 4th of July is coming up. It'll be a fun weekend.
Heck
But
yeah.
yeah, 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks. So I take a very, very like laxed approach postseason. Like I'm not really trying to find any sort of structure in the last 2 weeks. I also just feel like my body needed a full reset. Like I didn't want to think about HYROX. I didn't want to touch a SkiErg or rower. So that first week when I got back from Sweden, I was just trying to like live my life like a normal person. Like go out, get dinner, have some drinks. There's a music festival going on in Milwaukee right now called Summerfest.
Ooh.
Just like have fun, you know?
Yeah.
It's like
we're just normal girls.
We're just normal girls. Like we've been so dialed in the last like 9 months because the season is so long that sometimes you forget to just enjoy your life outside of your sport. So I allow myself to, for like a few weeks after the season ends, just like go live my life. Go catch up with friends that I haven't seen because I've pushed off social commitments. Like work out when I want to. So like that first week I took off like 5 days maybe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I ran one day just because I felt like it, and then I just like didn't work out again for like 4 days. And then I was like, oh, I kind of want to like bike. So like I just biked, but like very little structure for me in that first week. And like now we're in our second week. I've trained most days this week just for fun. Like again, nothing structured. But I'm just trying to enjoy summer. Like in my opinion, in my head, it's like summer's almost ending. I got to enjoy it. But that's the glass half empty.
Yeah.
So we're gonna fix that.
It's just starting, man. Summer's here.
You're right. Well, what's your 2 weeks have been? How have they been?
Oh man, it's really been crazy. So after Worlds, if you follow me on Instagram, if you don't follow me, Fozzie Fit, which is another thing. Someone told me I need to change that and make it Cat Fossbender, but like no, I love my Fozzie Fit.
You shouldn't. I mean, because Dylan Scott's the hybrid raccoon.
Oh yeah,
he shouldn't change it to Dylan Scott. Like that's his
no.
thing. That's his
Yeah,
MO.
you're right.
Yeah, so
that makes me feel better. Okay. So after Worlds, I traveled to Germany to the Adidas headquarters, which was incredible.
I want to hear about that.
It was so crazy. Like, first of all, we had such a good group there. It was me, Saskia, Alyssa was there, Cole, and then, oh my gosh, Josh Van Zeeland. And then I think it was Jesse and Chandler Smith. They're CrossFit people. So there was a group of us, and then our agents were there. So much fun. The first day we ended up going to the headquarters. We got our tour. We got like a PowerPoint presentation. We did like the signing, which is like they have a book for all the athletes to sign and take pictures. We went to go shopping in the store. We got to choose some clothes. It was
That's
awesome. Like
awesome.
it was so cool. The campus is so big. They call it campus. It's got like 6 or 7 buildings on it.
That's
Massive. You
crazy.
bike
Is it
around.
is it open to the public? Can like people go and
No.
see it or
No, but the
really?
thing is like it's made for people because it's in the middle of nowhere. I can't pronounce the name of the town. It's very long, but it's made for basically people because like people will move there to work, but there's everything that you need. So you've got your gym and everything, and they make it almost like a community so that yes, you're in the middle of nowhere, but like all the employees, they have like daycare, I think, for kids. So it's really cool.
Wait, side note, you should, after we're done with this call, look up Epic headquarters in Madison, Wisconsin.
What
It's
is?
very similar. So Epic is a healthcare software.
Oh, okay.
And so like when you go to the doctor's office, they're like taking notes. It's probably in the Epic. And they have a campus similar to Adidas where it's like a community of like 15 buildings. They're all themed. So like
Yeah.
they have like a Harry Potter building. They have like a Wizard of Oz building. They have whatever. And they have like gym, daycare, restaurants,
Yeah.
bars, like
That's
all
sick.
in that community. So
Yeah.
that just reminded me of it because I was there a few months ago.
No, it's awesome. Like that's so cool. And the I we were able to see like what to me was super cool is they already have like the products for a year from now. So they have like a room of like the spring or summer launch of 2027. So we got to like see all of that and it's just really we got to try on stuff and give them feedback about the products. It's really really cool and I'm just really thankful for that opportunity. I like can't even like put into words like how cool it was. Had some great food.
Yeah. What was
Exhausted.
your favorite? What was your favorite thing you ate?
The first night we had steak, 10 out of
Ooh.
10. Big,
Ooh.
big, never mind. I was going to say big mean girl.
I know what you're
Big
gonna
mean
say.
girl.
Wait, I'm gonna throw a hot take
You're going
out
to say
there.
throw up.
Oh,
Okay,
hot
anyway, go
take.
on.
Okay, hot take. I only eat meat if it's well done. I
Okay,
don't.
no. Like, I was a kid once too.
Oh, okay. You're speaking to an elder. Respect
No,
your
I'm kidding.
elders, Catherine.
I like well done like steak as well, but now that I still will go for like the end piece if it's like burnt too. Like that is like
Thank you. Okay, thank you
delicious.
because every time I say like well done meat, people just are they freak out and they're like, "Oh my gosh, like you don't have taste buds. Like were you abused as a child?" And I'm like,
No, I just
"No,
like
I
my
just
meat well done.
right. I'm like, it's okay. Like we can be different and still be
Yeah,
friends."
like people, but it was not well done. It was like medium rare. It was delicious. You would have liked it. I think you would have
I
liked
would
it.
have tried it. I would have tried
Yeah.
it. I'll say that.
What did we do the next night? God. Oh, we went to like this Mediterranean place. So good as well. It's so
I love
funny because we were in
Mediterranean food.
Germany, but we had steak, Mediterranean food, and sushi. Sushi was the last night. Delicious.
So what food is like what's a famous German food? Like
I think Wiener Schnitzel.
yeah, I was gonna say like schnitzel and like spetzels
Yeah,
and
that kind of stuff.
which
Never
actually is
had that.
good. You know what though? On my dad's birthday, every year he's German. I mean, I'm German, and I mean from our last names, we're both
He's
German.
German. Yeah.
I am too. My mom cooks this like super authentic German thing. It's chicken schnitzel. No, not chicken schnitzel. I don't know. It's some schnitzel. Spetzels, red cabbage.
I love red cabbage.
Oh, dude. And she puts cheese all over the spetzels.
Ooh, what are spetzels?
So spetzels are similar to like gnocchi, but they're like
Oh
tiny
my
gnocchi.
god, I love gnocchi.
You would love spetzels. You
I'm
gotta
coming
find
over
like
for your dad's birthday.
October 19th.
Okay, that's
Okay.
okay.
Just make a trip to Chicago.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right, we got off track. All right. So Germany. What a
Yeah,
dream
so-
come true.
yeah, no,
That's like,
Germany-
That's so cool.
It was awesome, and the people at Adidas are great. Really, like they treat us so well, and I'm just like really thankful for them. Travel home was tough. I had to take a 2-hour train from still can't pronounce the name. It was from Nuremberg, which is like a famous
Nuremberg,
city,
yeah.
to Frankfurt, 2 hour train to Frankfurt, and then I had to get on an 8.5 hour flight. So it was just a lot. I got home at 4 p.m. though, so like getting back to sleep schedule wasn't like I feel like it only took me 2 or 3 days to really get back into it. I heard it's easier to come back east than it is like going over there. So it took a little bit, but like feeling good again. Yeah, it was a long, exhausting trip. So
Very
going into
rewarding.
like it was, but now it's off season, like you said, and I think that like I posted something about this yesterday, like my motivation right now. Today was better. It was better today after that session, but it was just so mid. Like I have no drive right now, which is it stinks, but now's the time to have no like
Correct.
motivation. Like I'll allow
Correct.
myself like last week, this week, maybe a little bit of next week, but then I'm gonna like switch back into like, all right, now we need to train a bit. Like, you know?
Yeah. I think off season, like you said, is the time to not have any motivation. And like motivation just ebbs and flows throughout the life cycle of being an
Right.
athlete. Like, the closer that you might be to a competition, the more motivated you might be to work on certain things to get better. But the further you are away or the less structure that you have is when I find I lose motivation. Because like I agree. Like I'm not motivated to go work out right now. I just kind of do it because it's part of my routine. Like we've just established this over so long that like part of what we do every day is we work out. We spend 2 hours doing our thing. It's like part of a routine that's just embellished into our mind.
Right.
But yeah, I've been lacking motivation too.
Yeah.
So how do we get around? How do people get around that? Like, if you're
Well,
not motivated, how do you get through your training?
I saw actually, Meg Sutherland. She posted something, and I like related to it so much. It was on her story, and she said she was like the past few days I wasn't feeling great. Like I was a little down. Like I was taking the week off after racing. I was just doing walks, going for like easy movement. Feeling really down for literally no reason because like I agree with it. Like I love my life. I'm so thankful, but like why am I feeling down right now? And she was like, it took like 2 workouts to get those endorphins back, and I'm back to normal. So it's just like it goes to show like how much like yes, we train to be competitive and be the best, but we also train to stay like good up in the
Mentally
mind, you know?
sound.
Right.
100%. Like, I could be
Yeah.
having such a bad day, but like the second that I go get my training session in, that bad day turns into not as bad because I checked that box off. Like, I was
Exactly.
dedicated enough to, finish that session. So I agree. As much as it helps us, like, get closer to our goals physically, like, it's also a mental alleviator, like a stress reliever.
So we want to talk about like the importance of a mental and physical reset after competing, like especially after Worlds with such a long season. Why? What do you think is like a good time where I don't even know how to phrase this, but like how do you know when you have had your mental and physical reset, right? Like getting so you can get back into some structured work.
I think it's I think it's kind of ambiguous because I think it just depends on how much the last season took out of me mentally and physically. So, for example, last year at Worlds, where we got first and second in our age group, one of my
Yeah.
favorite HYROX memories.
Yeah, like this World Champs was not like that.
It was
Reminiscing on the good
different.
old days.
Good old days. I was really motivated to get back to training right away because I had a good
Yeah, you
performance
were
and
on
I
a
wanted to
high.
keep, yeah, I wanted to keep that train rolling. So I didn't really take any time off. But what prompted me to take time off last year was I got a stress fracture right after Worlds. So I was in a boot for like 4 weeks, I want to say, and I had to take time off of running at least. When your favorite thing that you want to do is taken away from you, your motivation starts to falter because you have to find like alternative methods to cross train. So I was living with my parents at the time. They have a pool. I would aqua jog, swim laps. It's boring. It's mundane. So
Yeah.
like I wasn't motivated to train after I'd broken my leg. I mean, broken my leg. I've stress fracture. Yeah, I I want to clear that up. I was okay.
She did not break her leg.
Yes, I did not. Stress fracture. It was an overuse injury. So last year was different. Like, I was motivated because my performance was good, and I was like, I want to keep this momentum rolling. So like, I didn't have a problem with my motivation until I got hurt, and then I was taken out from running. Although I was not motivated, I still had like the dedication to want to get back into fitness. So I think dedication and motivation are a little bit different. Like, motivation ebbs and flows like throughout your time training, but dedication to me is more of like an innate, like a quality that you have. Like, every day will you wake up and do what you're supposed to do regardless of your circumstances is like a dedication piece. Motivation is, do I want to do it or not want to do it?
Exactly, yeah.
So like, if you can just rely on your dedication more than your motivation and the times that you're feeling just like, I don't want to, and you feel like you've recovered mentally and physically to get back into it, those are the things that I try and tell myself when I'm not motivated. It's like, I'll still do it. I'll still do it. So last year was different. I didn't really take time off, cross-trained throughout the summer, and I felt ready to just hit it again this year. This year's a little bit different. I feel like my season was kind of up and down. Like, I had a great fall of racing, and then obviously did well at DC, which qualified me for Worlds. And then we had a great season too, where we qualified. We had our first awesome Elite 15 experience in Phoenix, qualified for Worlds, and our performances, or I'll speak for myself, my performance was not indicative of where I felt like I was for just, extraneous reasons. I just didn't perform that well. And because of that, I feel like I'm lacking motivation to get back into it quick because I feel defeated in a sense.
I can absolutely relate to that as well.
Yeah,
and I
that's
think
been my mindset.
Yeah, and like you said, it stinks because I felt so good leading up to Worlds, and I really feel the travel and all of the what's the word? The things I had to, like, not requirements, but the things I had to
Obligations?
do. Obligations, yes. All the obligations I had being there kind of took away from the whole goal of actually being there. And, the way that I also felt awful in that race. Like, we've talked about this. Like, we just both did not have a good experience in that doubles race. And so, yeah, like, I think the week after going into when we were in Germany and I was with Alyssa and Saskia, like, in no way did it, like, I know what I can do. Like, I know both of us are up there with everyone. But having that and then going to the headquarters with the two girls that were just, like, incredible, I was like, it was a little downer, to be honest. Like, and they were still, like, doing their training,
riding their
like,
high,
and that's great. Like, they were, like, going for runs and stuff. They were working out. I personally was like, I do not want to work out right now. You couldn't pay me money to work out right now, actually. Like, some people actually went to train, and I was like, no, I'm not, because I just didn't want to. And if I did, it probably would have made it worse. So I think a big thing when it comes to, like, a mental and a physical reset is, like, being excited to get back to training. And there is a point where it's like, if you put it off for long enough, you're not going to be excited to get back to training because, like, you get so into the routine as well of, like, being like, oh, I'm going to let myself relax. Like, I had a long season, but then that turns into, like, 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and you're like, okay, maybe
maybe I should think about getting back into it.
Right. Like, it is being excited to get back into it. Like, but you also can't let the time get away from you as well. Does that make sense?
Right. It does. Yeah. And I think, like, in general, for some people, they have, like, a standard of, oh, I take 1 week off after the season and then I train again after that, starting that second week. I think it's also important to not have, like, a time. You should have a loose time frame on it, but don't feel rushed to get back into it. If your body and mind are like, nah, take that extra day. Like, take that extra day to go see somebody that you haven't seen in, like, 6 months because you've been racing and traveling. Like, it's okay. Like, taking care of your mentals is as important as taking care of your physicals and getting ready for your next competition. So, like, let your body guide that.
And maybe do things you enjoy in terms of like when it comes to training. Like I know for me, group fitness is a huge part of my life, and it like that's how I even got into this kind of stuff was like being a trainer at a group fitness gym. And that's like I'm a manager at one now, and I took a class yesterday. I coached classes, like I'm coaching, I covered for somebody, like doing things that like you enjoy around fitness. Like that makes a huge difference. And I took the class, like I didn't go hard in the class because I wasn't ready for intensity yet, like and like just throwing myself into that, but being in the environment with everyone else and like really enjoying everyone's presence and just there being present with yourself as well and just absorbing that, like that is what recharges me. And
Yeah.
I think it's so important to do what you love in terms of moving your body, because like what we do, like me, I don't love freaking wall balls, but like I'm doing
No.
them, so it's like that's not something I would choose that I love,
Correct.
but if
Yeah.
you love them, you do them.
Right. Like make fitness fun again. Like make it fun for yourself. And
Yeah.
like that's the class thing that you just said is a reminder of myself that I'm going to take it's new. It's called a stair stepper
Oh.
class. Where like it just opened
Class.
up. Yeah, it just opened up in Milwaukee, and
What the heck
I
are
was
you guys doing over
texting my
there?
friend. I know. I texted my friend Bella, and we're gonna go next week and just like try it out, just
Oh my
because
God,
we
can
have
you
the
send me
flexibility.
videos?
Yeah, I'll just set up my tripod and like record the entire thing.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Yeah, no, see, like I'm excited just for random stuff like that that I don't allow myself to do during the season because like Wednesday is my threshold and Thursday it's like there's no time to
Exactly.
fit that in.
Yeah.
So it's summertime. I want to enjoy fitness. And then soon enough, when the structure starts to come back to my schedule, I'll kind of wean off of the, fun exercise classes and get back to work when I want to get back to work. Season's long.
Yeah, it is. Speaking of like getting back to structure, reflecting on everything, what what do you think your off season's gonna look like?
So I just had a call with my coach, Rich, and I think one thing that I want to improve on and work on during this off season is just general aerobic fitness. So what that might look like for me is I am a low volume athlete. Like I would say maybe 8 to 9 hours a week I train regularly. It just works for my schedule, works for my body. But I think one thing that kind of like faltered in the latter half of the season was my ability to sustain a high intensity output in races, like once the race got a little bit like past the 30-minute mark. And obviously in HYROX, like past the 30-minute mark, you still have half the race left.
Yeah.
So I think the root of that, and it's something I've been trying to work on for years now, is just like increasing my aerobic endurance. I come from a like short distance background, sprinting and stuff. So the longer endurance stuff has taken a long time for me to develop. Like it's not doing things for long periods of time takes a lot of time to build up the capacity to do that. And because I train so low volume, I don't give myself the appropriate time under tension, like longer, less intense training sessions. So one thing I'm going to work on is just increasing my volume a little bit in the summer. Nothing crazy, just like an additional like out 1 to 2 hours maybe of just like low intensity stuff, so like zone 2.
Yeah.
But I have like a very robust injury history. So like for me, I'm not gonna increase my running volume. Like
Right.
I think the more that I run, the more opportunity I give myself to get injured. So where can I supplement that aerobic work? Skiing, biking, rowing, stair climbing,
Yeah.
any non-impact cardio. So that's one thing I'm going to work on the off season, increasing that zone 2 volume. And another thing is just working on my mentals to get stronger for the wall balls, which in turn brings me to another discussion point is potentially might be working with a sports psychologist coming up soon.
That's awesome. I
Yeah,
think that's
like
great.
yeah, and I think like more people I think there's a lot of utility for a sports psychologist for people of not even just like elite athletes, just like people in general. Like
Yeah.
it's nice to have somebody that has like a non-biased view of yourself just to give you advice and things to work on. So like I think I have this like fear of that station that's preventing me from executing ever in a race. And like we've talked about this before. Like
Yeah.
I before I go into that, I already dread it and I know I'm bad. Like I tell myself I'm bad at it. So like of course my body's going to react as such. Like it knows I can't do 100 unbroken. So like
Why
I
would
won't.
it for a race, right? Like,
Exactly. So like that's another thing I'm going to dive into this summer is I think I'm going to work with a sports psychologist just to, work on that extra thing, right? Like how much fitter can I get? Like I've been training for 15 years, for 7 years in this sport. Like there's minimal gains that I can make in lots of areas. Of course there's the little things like getting better at skiing, rowing, the intricacies of each station. But what's one thing I haven't unlocked yet or worked on? It's my mental game.
your mental game, and once you get that mental game, that's what's gonna really like
Yes.
skyrocket you. I
Yes.
totally believe that, and I think that's a great idea for you to look into that. I'm excited for you to do that, and I'm very happy that you're not increasing running volume because I think that's a
can't.
smart move, like for you, knowing that
can't, yeah.
you've had so many injuries in the past. So I think that's a great idea, and I'm glad that you guys decided that.
And I would like it would be awesome if I could run like 40 or 50 miles a week. I would love it, but
Yeah.
I know my I know I can't.
Yeah.
Cuz I'd rather be 100% healthy and like 90% running fit than 90% healthy and
Yeah.
100% running fit going into my next competition.
And you could just make so many gains from like other aerobic movements. Like you're good.
100%.
Yeah.
And
No,
because
no problem.
HYROX has like other stuff that you can do, like a skier and a rower. You can get volume on those.
Oh
And
yeah.
still get an aerobic benefit or an anaerobic benefit, depending on how you train it. So
Exactly.
it's like I could just hop on that for another hour instead of going on the roads for an hour. So just finding alternative ways to get some zone 2 work in. But yeah,
One of my favorites is 60-minute time cap, and you do 3-minute run, 3-minute bike, 3-minute row, 3-minute ski. Just like
I love that.
it's
That's what I
such a
typically
vibe.
do.
I love that.
I change like the time structure. Like sometimes
Yeah.
I go 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5
Yeah.
minutes.
I program
Like
that for my
3-3-3.
athletes too. I just think it's such a great way to build fitness on the ergs and become so much more efficient and like not such aggressive chunks of like
I agree.
5K.
It's so
I mean, there's a
aggressive.
time and place for that, and I know I need to be
There
doing
is.
it.
There is.
So
Well, what are things that you want to work on in this off season? What is your training going to look like?
So I need to become a runner. Like, yes, I run, and I always have called myself a runner. I've ran my whole life. But coming into this sport, like, there's just so much room for me to improve as a runner. And I know that I'm strong on the stations. Like, I can crush the sleds. I know I'm fine on the stations, but my running is where I'll make up the most time. And I need to do that by increasing my running mileage and I would say going into Worlds, the 3 months leading into Worlds, like my running volume wasn't high at all. It was like 20 to 25 miles a week. And
Yeah.
I unfortunately need to up my mileage a lot.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited for because I love running and I'm up for the challenge and I enjoy doing that. I think when I was first training for HYROX and going through like I've talked about like my eating disorder and overtraining, like upping the volume of anything kind of intimidated me coming down from that or like recovering from the eating disorder and stuff. Just because my body broke so easily. Like it shut down on me so easily when I would do a bit more than I should have. So I'm in like a pretty good spot right now and I have much less stress in my life. Like I'm not working full time. Like I'm in the gym all the time and I'm sleeping great. I've got my thyroid figured out. So I have a good feeling of upping this overall volume and how my body's going to react to it. Like I know it's time and I can handle it this time. So that's what I'll be doing.
Yeah, I feel like you're in a perfect spot, like physically and mentally, to be in a position where you can increase your volume without having the risk of getting injured, sick,
Right.
whatever it might be.
Right.
Because the worst thing that would happen, and that's why I just hesitate to increase my running volume really ever, is like you string together say like 6 good weeks, but then you get injured, then you have to take 3 weeks off. It's
Yeah.
like I'd rather be more consistent over a longer period of time than have to worry about getting injured and having to take like a month off or whatever it might be.
It's so interesting because you dealt and deal sometimes with injuries a lot. I find that in the past I didn't deal with injuries. I dealt with burnout. Dealt with I would not sleep at night. It was I couldn't even do anything without just feeling like my body was shutting down on me. Like it wasn't even injuries. It was just the physical capability that my body couldn't do it. And now I can. So we're good. It's just so
On the
interesting
mend.
how
Yeah.
everyone is so different. Like you dealt with like stress fractures, but I just dealt with like
Yeah.
poor recovery and overtraining. Like
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like the thing that stinks is, you know, I had so many stress fractures in college. So, of course, I had to see our team doctor all the time. And we never got to like a root physical cause of why I was getting these stress fractures all the time. We did everything under the sun that you could think of: DEXA scan, bone density scan, dietitian, go track my calories.
I was gonna say, like, it didn't have to do with like your diet. Like that's so
Like-
interesting.
Like I'm sure, but it was never expressly told to me, said to me that like you're not eating enough. You need to eat more to not break down. Like no one ever
Interesting.
confronted me with anything because like my
Yeah.
bone density totally normal. My
Yeah.
running gait analysis totally normal. Like everything was normal. So like I had to take it on myself that I wasn't eating enough. And like I
Right.
wasn't. I mean I wasn't. I was so skinny
Yeah.
in college. Like
Yeah.
it definitely look different than I do now. So like the more, but at the same time, like when I would see this doctor and he would say stress fracture, stress fracture, stress fracture, what I heard from him was you're just unlucky. You're just unlucky. And like that sucks to hear that because there's no like plan for how to prevent this from happening again. I just, you know, when I graduated and I stopped, I was not in that situation of like smaller is faster anymore. Like no one
Right.
people weren't in your ear about that anymore. You weren't in the team dining hall. Like I just ate like a normal person again, you know? And
Yeah.
I think by default I, you know, recovered better, slept better. You were saying like I wasn't sleeping well at night either when I was in college, and that was correlated to getting injured. But yeah, it stinks that it's interesting how people have different reactions to like overtraining.
Right. Yeah.
Mine was like my body broke down. My bones just like broke.
Yeah. They
And I wasn't
fractured.
lucky. Yeah.
Your
Stress
bones fractured from stress. My body shut down from stress.
Yep.
But now look at us. We're doing much better, and I think unfortunately it's one of those like you experience it to learn kind of thing.
Yes.
And that's but that's like what I want to prevent is it's tough though because everyone when it comes to that kind of stuff like you're so stubborn in your own mind and you won't admit that to yourself that maybe you're not eating the right way and it takes like something my experience in Chicago of my first pro solo was my like aha moment of like okay it's I need to take myself out of this hole and I think everyone has that like experience where they realize how bad it got or something so yeah so I'll be running a lot in the off season.
Slay.
That's
Do
what
you
I'll
have
be
any
doing.
do you have any like benchmark workouts that you do like before and then after like
Yeah, so this week I actually did a baseline test with with Ryan Geiger. And that put me in I was not in a good mood after that because I just
Really?
realized like my numbers are just not where they used to be at all. And it's understandable because I'm not squatting right now or I wasn't squatting. I wasn't doing a lot of these kinds of things like leading into worlds. So I have some good opportunities for growth in both running and strength wise, which I'm really excited to build on. Do you have it? What are yours? 2K ski, 2K
so
row.
2K yeah.
Yeah, I
two-
knew it was gonna be that.
2K ski, 2K row, and the first time, actually, you know what? My 2K ski is really bad. Like surprisingly,
Ski is the worst. No one likes
yeah.
ski. Let's
Like
be honest.
I don't know. The first time I did a 2K ski was last year, 2 years ago, and I was still pulling. Like I have a very set pace that I pull in HYROX. It's
You're
always
insane.
204.
But you're so powerful and like when we're doing doubles, like I'm like kind of thing, but you're just like this.
Yeah, it's
and you're
very fluid and slow.
Oh
Like
my
when I
God,
watch
you're
the
pulling like a
video,
148, and I'm like, how is she doing that?
I know, like I want to go faster because like to make it go faster, but it doesn't feel natural for me. So I
Yeah,
generally pull like
you're just a
power
really
in each
powerful
stroke.
girl. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we got some power up here.
Mm-hmm.
So like 2K ski is a big one for me. And I don't do any like running time trials or like running
Yeah.
baseline tests. Like we'll build into that as the season progresses more because
Yeah.
right now I would imagine that where my running isn't where it will be once I'm actually in shape to be ready for a race. So like we don't
Yeah.
even look at that right now. It's like it is what it is. So I don't know where I was going with that baseline. So ski for me,
Yeah.
it's just the ski, honestly. 2K.
That's the only test.
That's the only test.
Nice. Hey.
Yeah. I lifted because I've just been doing whatever I wanted to do recently. I did some power cleans the other day. It was so
Camera
funny. Like
falling was so good.
as I don't even remember. I think I picked it up and I cleaned it and then it just did it drop or did I drop the weight? I don't even remember, but it was
I
funny.
think when you dropped the camera fell. Actually, I don't even know, but
Yeah, because I wanted to keep that piece of the video in there in
you
my
have
story.
to. Yeah, good. I'm
I
glad
was like,
you did.
that's kind of funny.
That
like,
makes it.
I haven't power cleaned in forever, but something was just telling me like you should power clean today.
Power cleaning is so fun. It's
so
so scary,
fun.
but it's
It
a
is.
lot of fun. Like if you
It's
have a lot
so
of
much
weight
fun.
on, it's scary. But
Yes.
if you're just
yes.
doing it to be powerful and explosive, it's fun.
It's a cool exercise. But yeah, on the strength piece, like I haven't lifted traditionally, like squat, bench, deadlift, like the heavy compound movements in like so long. So I also squatted the other day and I was just appalled at how I couldn't squat that much.
Yeah. Yeah, dude,
I-
same.
You just lose some strength, which makes sense when you're training for a very niche specific sport that doesn't require you to be like super strong at a certain compound lift.
Yeah.
Like so I was appalled, but at the same time I understood like it's okay. That's all right.
Room
if
to
I can't put
grow.
up big numbers. Room
That
to
just
grow.
means room to grow, right? So
Yep.
we got a big off season coming for both of us, so it's exciting that
Big
we'll get to catch
off-season.
up every week.
Yep.
I think the last thing we want to talk about is the athlete license for HYROX. So it's kind of crazy. So first they sent us an email saying the athlete license was going to be, I honestly don't remember the exact pricing, but it was.
But it was less than what we paid.
No, it was more because they were going to give us 2 free races with it.
Oh,
So
it was.
like, I'm just going to put out a number. I don't know if it's the exact number, but let's say it was like 400 to 450, but you get 2 free races with the season. Now they lowered the price of the athlete license and you don't get any free races of the season. But we get access to tickets, I think 30 to 45 days out of the event. So if it's sold
If you're
out,
in the
we
top
still-
50. If you're in the
Right.
top 50. Yeah. So like
Correct.
I'm going to probably be on the bubble because I'm 40th right now and there's going to be races going on
Oh
you know,
yeah,
from now
same.
until Boston, which is when I want to race. And I have
And
I
we're
don't
gonna do
have a
doubles
ticket.
in that, right?
Yeah, doubles
okay.
and singles.
Sorry, we're just scheduling right now. So. Just making sure.
Just double checking your schedule.
Yeah.
So like I was really upset when I saw that email because
Yeah.
I was literally waiting for those 2 tickets. So I
Yeah,
could
that's such a bummer because sorry to like interrupt right there, but like
No, you're good.
you were waiting for that, right?
I
Like,
was. 'Cause I didn't-
bought
I
my
had-
tickets.
I haven't bought a single ticket
Right.
for
I didn't buy the
fall.
doubles tickets because that
Right.
will be fine, but like
Right.
I don't know where I'll be, so I just bought them just in case. And I don't even know where I'm ranked right now solo wise, but it doesn't matter because
Yeah,
like this
you're-
is
you're
it's
like in
getting
the-
insane.
You're like in the 20s. So
I think I'm
you'll
like
be-
low 30s now,
Oh,
but
are you?
it's still it's like insane. Like
It's insane. So it's like
yeah.
So it just it stinks. I think in general, it's just like it stinks because I was waiting for that to like plan my season accordingly.
Yeah.
Where it's like I'll get 2 at least, and then the other ones I'll try and like funnel through like a friend that might be selling it or whatever it might be. So that was kind of unfortunate, and like the price came up a lot from last year. No.
Yes, so much.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're still paying to race and we're paying that much money, you know what else stinks is I was on the phone with Rory, that's my agent, and he was telling me that if people just bought them towards the end of the season, because they're racing, let's just say they bought it before New York, they have to buy it again at the beginning of this season. It
Oh, that
doesn't,
stinks.
it's not a year-long thing, it's a season thing.
Oh, that's brutal. That's a
So
lot of
brutal.
money to ask someone to.
Literally,
Yeah.
we both do not work in our corporate jobs anymore.
No.
I am not, I'm not poor by any means, but God, that's a lot of money. Like,
It's a lot of money just to drop, like,
right,
just
right.
cause.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean, and like, it's just, it's frustrating. And
Yeah.
I think everyone agrees with us on that one.
Yeah.
If you
And, like,
don't, you can let us know. But
yeah, let us know. Let us know in the comments. Let us know your thoughts in general on like the athlete license, because like, yeah, I was okay with buying it because I knew I was gonna get those 2 tickets. It's like, okay, that's
Yeah.
great. Like I'll get 2 race tickets, and now it's like, oh, that kind of stinks. Like I just dropped 500, however much it was. I don't even know because it was in pounds.
I didn't
Like,
buy it. I'm gonna buy it soon. Like,
yeah, I bought it yesterday, and
I was
like,
I was actually gonna text you and be like, buy your thing.
see, I was on top of it. I bought
Thank
it.
you. Gosh.
And so it's just frustrating. So like I'd be curious to know people's thoughts. Like I'm sure there's lots of frustration on it, but I understand where they're going with it and why we need it. And like of course we'll abide by the standards, but there's still some frustration around it. And
For sure.
I now have to figure out like where am I going to get my tickets if I fall out of
So
the
if
top
anyone
50.
has a ticket for Morgan, let her know.
Let us know in the comments below.
Please send tickets. But anyway, let's end on a high note. 4th of July, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go home. So my parents live Chicago. My parents live like 90 minutes from Milwaukee. They have a pool. So I'm gonna go swimming. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna do some swim workouts in there.
I'm gonna do some aqua jogging. I'm gonna do some laps. My dad actually works out in the pool every day.
It's I that's one thing I would love to do. I can swim, but I'm not a good swimmer. And I would love to just do laps in the pool. Like that
Yeah.
sounds so fun to me, especially when it's 101 degrees here.
Yes, it's very stress relieving. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's just like
But,
enjoy the sun, like in
yeah.
the water, cools you down. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna go home, see my parents, go swimming. I think my friend is gonna come with me too. So we'll just chill, just have a really chill 4th of July. Like I don't want
Love that.
anything like
Crazy.
over the top. Yeah, crazy. I'm not a big fireworks person. I don't really
Loud.
like them. Yeah, I don't.
I get really
know.
overstimulated with loud noises. Like
Me too. I think that's what it is.
it's
Like,
awful. Like I work at a gym and it's right next to like a pretty main road in Philly or
Mm-hmm.
street in Philly, and the fire trucks and ambulance go down it. It like pains me how loud it is, and I like freeze
Mm-hmm.
up, and it's just like the worst thing in the world. I hate it.
big city living.
Yeah, Philly.
Well, what are you doing on the 4th?
I am going down the beach. I'm a big beach girl. I'm down the beach as much as I can. So
Love
I'll
it.
be down there. Me and my boyfriend's name is Tommy. For those of you who don't know, now you know his name's Tommy. He's the best ever. And we
Shout out Tommy.
Shout out Tommy. If you ever, he's like the tallest guy you'll ever see. So
He's very tall.
That's who he is. But we'll be down there. We've got some parties to go to. What's your drink or beverageino of choice?
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
Both.
Okay, so non-alcoholic, water. I guess
Alcoholic,
water.
a
Like I'm
shot
not
of vodka. Or just vodka on the rocks.
Fuck on the rocks. I'm not that crazy. So like I'm not a big I don't really veer that much away from water. Like I just drink water. Like I'm not a big
You don't like coffee? You love coffee.
Oh, well yeah, coffee. Yeah, but like if I'm down by the pool, I'm not going to have coffee.
Oh,
like, I'll
I
have water.
gotcha.
Yeah. So like I'll have water, and then alcoholic drink of choice. I'm going to say a Wisconsin old fashioned.
What's
So
that?
it's an old fashioned, but with brandy, which makes it a little bit sweeter than a traditional old fashioned.
Okay.
I just got introduced to it when I moved to Wisconsin, like
Love
5
that
months
for
ago.
you.
So yeah,
Interesting.
that's my drink of choice. What about you?
I love that. I love a good poppy. Have you ever had poppy?
Yeah, poppy's good.
Love poppy. I'm drinking one right after we finish this, lounging
that.
on the couch.
Love
My drink of choice. I love a margarita. I'm a tequila girl. Give me Give me a nice margarita, salt on the rim, please.
Yeah, salt on the rim,
a
not
light
sugar.
margarita. I love this place it's called Tacos and Tequila, or Taco Joe's down in Wildwood, and they make the best margaritas.
Are you going to have a margarita this weekend?
Of course I am. That's another thing with
Good.
us girls. We love balance. And there's a time and
Yes.
place to have like a dry few weeks. And now is not the time nor the place.
Season wound down. We can enjoy ourselves in the summer. It's the time and the place.
Yes,
Go
it
have
is.
fun. Enjoy the 4th of July. Enjoy time with your family and friends. 'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. So, yeah, that's the end of this episode. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks
to
for watching
everyone.
or listening.
And for everyone who I've gotten a few messages about the podcast, and people have come up to me at my gym that it's like crazy because people like are listening to it. So it's
I
like
know,
kind of fun.
that's so cool. It's cool
Kinda
to connect with
fun.
people through it.
I love that. So thank you, and just know that I see all the messages and I appreciate all of them, and I can't wait to keep doing this. This is already so
Me
much
too.
fun with our microphones.
Passion project.
Cheers, microphone cheers, and then I'll end it. Cheers. See you next week.
See you next week.